Wave. Good day, how nice to see you all. Right, here we are. It's our Chambers listings on the Chambers Channel with FireFly Promotions, and here we are with our Academy FM mug of tea. Which is genuinely tea this time, not wine, not water, but tea. So that's cool. Here we are. Nice to see you all again. I hope you had a wicked weekend. Everything was very good, lovely, bank holiday, nice and shiny. Lovely lots of things going on. We personally had a corking week. We had live music that we've never had before because we featured Mudlow and the Bonnevilles playing pretty much a double header on Wednesday. Did everything for our music for the week. It was absolutely brilliant. The feedback, you just couldn't have asked for more. And I know that the week was just full of great stuff all around town as well. I'm just speaking from personally from us here. We could have been happy with how things went. Absolutely amazing. So thank you to all of you for making these things work so well. Means the world. Really cool. Okay, so I've got quite a lot to run through. So I'll get on. So we're going to start in straight off with the Rum Clinic down there on that West Terrace place. Now that's run by the Batty Box of Frogs, who's the lovely Karen Whitser. Mama Kate, as she's done, she makes an absolutely wicked punch. Get down there, experience some of the pain that can give you. It's absolutely brilliant. Dark and Stormies, that's the other one. But they've got music this weekend, as they do every Friday with DJ Trevsky, putting together his Antidote Night. Now that's on the Fridays, and on the Saturdays you have Night Nurse. So both Friday and Saturday, something to do. Amazing place, the Rum Clinic, go and have some fun. H5, now, it kind of like, it's kind of placed in the same area, as in on the Lees, but about 3 blocks up towards the church tower. You've then got, oh, hello phone. You've then got H5, they're in Shakespeare Terrace, so just around the corner from Active, just around the corner from the Lees, very lovely. H5, on a Thursday they've got 2 cocktails for £10, that's for £10. Thank you very much all of you for bearing in mind. Well, I've got loose teeth. That's on the Thursday, 2 cocktails, £10. On the Friday, they've got any gin from their lovely selection of gins on their Gin Palace type thing, and any fever treats on it for £5, which is bargain city, isn't it? Really fun. You can't go wrong with that. £5, brilliant. And on Saturday, they've got live music with Sam Dunstall, whom I do know. Sam Dunstall, I've looked at a couple of his links. Really lovely, talented blues player, local guy. Local boy, did good. So yeah, and that's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, sort of at H5, okay? Baytree, now note in your diary about what's going on at Baytree. Baytree is the basement bar and restaurant underneath the Burlington. Amazing food, fantastic cocktail bar. On 15th of June, they have an open evening with Curious Brewing. And that's the guys from Chapeldown up Tenterden Way. Amazing brews, amazing wines. I've been there recently, it has one of their wine days. It was just the best day ever. So, I'll suggest that's a paying affair. I don't know how much, we haven't got that detail here, but get in touch with them because that would be a really cool night to do, okay? Really cool. Now, they're also taking reservations for Father's Day luncheons at the Baytree restaurant on the 17th, so get your luncheon bookings booked in as well. Lovely. So that's at Baytree, up on that there Lees. Now, home on that there Tonton Street, the other end of town a bit. All part of what should be everybody's loop though, so Lees right the way down to there and further down to the Harbour Arms spot too. Now, home, Friday, you've got Andy Mack. Now, Andy Mack did the opening night music for home when they opened, probably about a month ago now, isn't it? That's not flown. Amazing player, really fantastic repertoire of music, does a great job, great singer, an amazing player, got a really nice PA kit as well, so all makes them go for the sound to be up there, something very good, okay? Now also, you know, paddles of beer, they've got so many different beers coming out, as is the nature of a tap room, which is what they are, and they're the premier tap room in town, and possibly get them to be one in the area as well. They're amazing, great range of beers, something new all the time, so get and try it out. You have a little paddle of beers, so you can have 3 third pints, so you don't get a huge amount of volume, you get your pint, but you get to try lots of different things, so it's worth a treat, okay, so give it a go. Now Sunday, they've also got on their Sunday Sultry, which is a daytime session they have through on the Sunday from 5 to 9. The lovely Dave Deck and Disco Rama doing this funky jazz thing down there. They do a chill vibe. So enjoy that, okay? On to Space. Space busy as ever. Thursday we've got the Private Whittle Club. We've got quite a full Private Whittle Social Club, but it ain't far off because it's the man Peace Cox, who essentially is the Private Whittle Social Club. Now he's got the funkiest of all funky record boxes, and he'll be pulling some of his greatly lovely pearls out of that there box I just mentioned a moment ago. So, Private Whittle, another evening of unpredictable, wonderful music. I should just sum it up easily there, so we're waffling on, couldn't I? So Friday, down at Space also, it's the Vinyl Get Down. You bring along 5 of your records, 5, again, from your collection, so that's 5 tracks you want to play, not 5 LPs, 5 tracks, okay, you can bring singles or whatever. and you play them, simple as that. So you get your 5, I don't know whether you play them back to back, I suggest that's probably what happens, not, you know, one plays one, then another, then another, but good fun, good laughs. That's going on the Friday, so that's all you need, get in, have fun. Sunday sessions, we've got DJ Dana playing a Space Odyssey from 3 PM. Now Sunday sessions at Space, as I've said many times before, get the weather right, you get the beer right, you get the music right, it's just lovely. It's a really, really nice place to go and spend a bit of time on a Sunday. It's so relaxed, one of my favourite spots. So get in, that's from 3 PM, that's going to be cosmic, that one, because it is those dirty Dana DJs, and they are that way inclined, the cosmic way. Right, so that's on the Sunday session down at Space. Jam Jar, I'm afraid I haven't got any listings for, but I know that Lucy in the Sky Productions is doing their Jam Jar open mic night tomorrow night on Wednesday. I do know that much. As for the weekend ahead, I haven't got a listing for that, I'm afraid, so I can't give you that information. Sorry, guys. Okay, we have also for the Heart Club, here we go. Wednesday they've got their open mic and hybrid jam night going on, so you get free of charge, you get free entry, no problem on the night. Or have again, shush phone, shush. But you get a full back line. Now that's what sets their open mic apart from quite a lot. You know, we've got a very successful open mic and we're very proud of it. But you can go into the Heart, there's guitars, guitar amps, basses, bass amps, drum kit, fully mic'd up. You've got a full PA system with a mixing desk and a man to look after you. It's amazing. You know, if you're a band that's just trying to find your feet and you haven't got the opportunity to practice because your neighbours don't like it or your mum can't give you the space and you're all in a room like this, it's the full band experience. I think give it a go. It really is. It's a good stepping stone for a lot of local guys. So half done a top job there. Well done, boys and girls. So that's the Wednesday. On Thursday, now this is going to be big for them. We've got Risky and Ridicule playing. Now they're just launching their 3rd album. I can't put a name for that, which I really should have, but I can't find it, sorry. So Risky and Ridicule, just launching their 3rd album. They played the Heart a few times and they are absolutely amazing. A real stalwart for the venue, so big and go for them getting that in again. Now Risky and Ridicule is supported by a band from South Africa called Shab, and also Melisandre's Beaver. Now they've been down the Harp a few times, and whilst I haven't seen them myself, I've heard the legend that is this band. Songs about pizza and Ainsley Harriott a lot of the time. There we go. I'm sure there's a good reason for it. But that will be a really busy night. That'll be a well-attended night. There's no question about that. That was £5 on the door. But for 3 bands like this, you know, you've got a band from South Africa from the other side of the world. You've got Risky and Ridicule, who are really quite commercially big. But it's £5. It's a winner. It really is. Winner, winner, winner. Get in there. Support them. Local venue, live music. Can't wish for more. Okay. On the Friday, you've got Death Row, Struck Down, and Calamiris all playing. So 3 bands again. So within 2 nights you've got 6 bands. Absolutely amazing. Okay. This night on the Friday is a freebie. So there's none of this at all. It's absolutely just walk in and make the most of it. Just support it and just give them a shout and a cheer. Good venue. Get in there. Okay. Saturday, you've got Kent Punk Giants, and I've even heard this band. I'm not very big on the punk scene, but Jesus Fix. So they're going to be there. They've got support from Heavy Mass Driver and Metatron. Metatron, I tell you. Okay, so that's a full week down at the Heart Club. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and indeed Saturday. So that's what's going on there. Now, on to us here at that Chambers place. Okay, so we've got quite a bit going on, but it's a little different for us this week. Instead of having live music on a Thursday, DJ on a Friday, DJ on a Saturday, we've got 2 live music nights this week, but both of them are proper heavyweight for us. We're very happy about it. It's very thrilled to have these bands on. We've got no DJ on a Saturday because it's a big footballing match going on somewhere, something about a Champions League. So we're probably going to just watch a bit of football on the front telly, have a couple of beers, and then just see how the evening goes. What a busy phone! Ignore that, sorry, I'll put it away next time. That way. So back now. Okay, so we've got, let me just show you, in fact it's going to be easier, isn't it? So on the Thursday, come with me, we've got this wonderful band here. Joe Carley and the Old Dry Skulls. Now, had them a few times before. Alternative country bluegrass and like a baroque dark storytelling thing going on. Really, really good band. I think there's even a bit of washboard comes into play on that day. But they are really good. There's a double bass guitarist, a couple of vocals, and a bit of washboard and clinky clunk action as well. But they are so, so good. I'm not playing it down by making light of clinky clunk action. They know what they're doing. They're consummate professionals that travel around a lot. So we're very lucky to have them back again. Really happy to see them. Free of entry, that one, okay? Now, also free entry, which is a bit of a bewildering mind blow, I've got to say, is this band coming up, William the Conqueror. Now, this chap here, Ruari Joseph, he's got some musical history behind him, that chap. He played with the Rhythm Doctors over at Glastonbury. He played on the one of the major stages there. I think it was the other stage. Played a few of the ancillary stages there too on his own, under his own name and his own right. Has supported all sorts of people. Palantini, a few other bits and bobs. It doesn't quite come flooding back to my lamentable old memory at this moment, but he's a very, very accomplished musician. Was signed to Atlantic Records for a few years too, but as it doesn't suit everybody, and I know some local musicians that have been offered to be signed to some amazing deals, he kind of left that behind, didn't want to get involved in that, so he's been there, had it, took a time back, recessed away, and has launched this band, William the Conqueror, a couple of years ago now. They're on the third album being Bleeding on the Soundtrack. In fact, this music playing in the background is them. So all the time you're listening to that in the background, that's William the Conqueror. This one's a little bit of a softer one, but they do some amazing stuff. It kind of like pop rock, jazzy alternative, that's what I've got here. Pop rock, jazzy alternative. Sorry. So, thrilled about that. So that happens on a Friday. The wonderful Kate Winty, who we love. Kate's an old employee and a great friend from these days down at Chambers. She's in support. Quite deservedly so. She's a great player, really good. So she's doing a fully acoustic set, which is great. Very happy about that. She'll be starting about 9, plays for about 9:45, then we'll get William the Conqueror on from about 10:15, 10 o'clock, something like that. And we've got the usual 1 o'clock licence on Friday, so we're not in a rush to finish that. Maybe have a bit of DJing afterwards, but nothing crazy. And that leads us into Saturday. That's a free entry, by the way, which is pretty cool. So I think a lot of their dates on their tour is not. It's a chargeable entry, and we're lucky enough to have that for a freebie, okay? So come make the most of it, you guys. It really is going to be something else. They are amazing. I love them as a band. Right, so we've got that. On Saturday, we don't have anything, as I said. We haven't got... Oh, my hand looked big when I do that. Yeah, we haven't got anything on the Saturday because the football's on. Friday, I know it's going to be busy, so we've got some stuff coming in with some private party guests as well that are going to be turning up in their massive to watch the music. So if you do want to watch William the Conqueror, get in quite early, I would suggest. All right? I think that's it. What I haven't actually mentioned is my little blue-faced friend up here, who's been supportive all the way through this by standing over my shoulder, saying nothing, not even moving at all. But the lovely Ian Jackson will be here, as FireFly Promotions is her little baby. But she's away this week because she's got commitments elsewhere. Because she's a versatile, stretchy lady. She goes all over the place and does as much as she can. Very supportive, great for promotions of the town. I'm just really pleased to be involved in that. So happy to do these sets when she's not around because it spreads the word. It's all spread the word. Keep watching all this sort of thing. Like away if you wish. Share it if you can, because it's not a question of seeing this ugly, fat, grey face all over the internet, but it is about spreading the word for our town. Now, I've got great belief in our town. I know most of you guys have too. And I think those that don't really should be. It's not a question of catching up, but just see what is going on. There is so much positive strength and belief out in our town, so yeah, come and make the most of it, add to it, it's great, come have a laugh. Enjoy the sun, get a sticky ice cream cone or something from down at Harbour or any of the wonderful places up through town, and enjoy the music while you're out there. Music, very important. If you just read Dr. Julia Jones's article in the Express this Sunday, then you'll get a bit of an idea of what good it can do, okay? Right, have a lovely week, enjoy yourselves. We'll be back next week, I think, with the Clarkie, if you know, the Jackson. So come and see us doing the usual double acts down here next week, or out and about. If the weather's nice, we'll get on and see if we can town again. But catch you soon. Have a lovely week. Take it easy now.